Hey everybody, it's 10:33 a.m. Friday the 3rd. Last few days, all we've done is come up to the 18 of May three times. Wednesday got up to the 18 of May after the initial rally. Thursday they came down but got back up to the 18 of May again, right? The purple line. And then today with the jobs numbers, it was more positive than a lot of people thought. They got slightly above the 18 of May and then rejected. So basically, 6,600 is not being accepted. As of now, it's not being accepted. They get over it and they get sold into. Okay? 200 MA is still above us. I thought maybe we could get to it, but maybe not. I mean, the wedge and the 18 MA seems to be holding this thing back. The bias is down until they take out the 18 MA. If they get above this wedge, they get above the 18 MA. There's no more of a bear trade on this market. At least for now, we're going to be going higher. Having said that, equity put call is quite bullish. It's like 0.54 or 56. That's quite bullish. That means retail is bullish here. But institutions are still quite hedged. So institutions are still very much not bearish, but they're hedged for more downside. And if you just go to any bearish video analysis, popular bearish video analysis, something on CNN or Fox News or whatever, and someone's laying out the bear case as a technical analyst, you'll see the comments. You'll see the bulls like crapping all over those people, saying, no, it doesn't matter that oil's high. It's been high before. We've been in bull markets with the oil this high. And, every time this person says to do something, I always do the opposite. The same comments over and over again. Everybody has the same mentality that, you're just being afraid. You just keep buying the dips and you're going to do fine. Well, if you bought this dip, you did great, no doubt. The question is is this real? Is it going to continue? As of now, they've had 3 chances this week to continue this. They haven't. To me, it's a sign that they may not. Okay? It doesn't mean they're going to have to break these lows. It could be that they come back just for a little bit and then go higher. Could be. I mean, it's real simple. You get over the 18 MA, you get over 6,600 and hold. This is going higher. You don't need to know anything else. Just keep watching the 6,600 level. And if they start holding it and going higher than 6,600, 6,630, 6,650, all right, it's going higher. Okay? This wedge is going to act as support even on every pullback, and probably you just keep going higher. But until that happens, the bias is down. And as far as I'm concerned, this is a rally, just like this was a rally, just like this was a rally, just like this was a rally. Just this one's a little bigger, and people got more excited about it. But nothing about this tells me that it's a trend change. Not yet. We're still making lower lows and lower highs. Even this reach up is still a lower high compared to this high. Okay, so we're still consistently making lower lows and lower highs. Nothing has changed the trend. The VIX, I mentioned the VIX looks like it's doing like a sideways correction. It still does. Still does look like, you had a move up, and then this looks like an A, B, C. The question is this C done? Hard to say. I can't tell you. It's under its 18 MA, which is not great for the VIX bulls. But at the same time, this kind of hammer, this kind of inverted hammer could be a reversal candle. Many times you get this right at the lows as a sort of a bear trap, right? Like Friday, the way they pushed it up, I think it was a bull trap on the SPX, but we'll see. But this looks like it could be a bear trap on the VIX. And if this is an A and a B complete, then a C up would take out these highs and we would go higher. And I think that's likely. Personally, I do think so. I'll change my tune if the S&P starts acting differently, but right now it's not acting differently. It looks like it still wants to go down. The excuse could be US oil. You know, we have this wick from March 9th, I believe. Yeah, Monday, March 9th. This was in after hours. And this wick usually, I mean, this could be a topping. I mean, a lot of people thought it was a topping wick. In other words, you have this, you have a bounce up, and then you just keep going down. That can happen where you have wicks like this. That could be a topping candle. But when they don't fall away, like here, they didn't fall away, there's a very good chance you're going to test the top of this and confirm this during the cash session. That means maybe Monday or Tuesday, we could be at 120 on oil and maybe higher to take this out, confirm this price, and see if this market will accept prices above 120, right? Because this wick is at 120. It's almost 120. It didn't quite get to 120. They wouldn't accept it at 120 at this time, but they may accept it at 120 a second time if they get up here, right? So we'll see. But that's the level to watch, and I do think we're going to get up there, and that might be the reason why the S&P goes down. If I'm correct, I don't know if I'm correct, but if so, that might be the reason why they're saying it's going down. So we keep watching this wedge. It's very simple trade. You get above 6,600, and you start making your way toward the 200 MA. And if they pull back to the wedge, it's probably a buy, and you go higher, right? This 18 MA, if they get over it, will be support. It probably will be in line with this wedge as well, as it has been lately. And then any bounce back or any fall back to that would be a long if they were to get over it. If they don't get over it, this is all resistance as it has been on every one of these other pumps that failed. Same game, right? And you could break these lows or at least come down and test the lows and then go higher. But I'm expecting a breakdown. I'm expecting a swift move down. Yeah, I think we got to shake out the confidence of the bulls. Let it come down to 6,200. Personally, that's what I think is coming. 6,200, possibly even to 6,000. And then from there, we may get, a more sustainable rally, not 3 or 4 days where it collapses or 2 days where it collapses. That's been the way it's been during this downtrend, but something that could last a few weeks at least, right? But this one, I don't think it's it. Personally, I don't think this is the beginning of an up move. I think it's just another false rally, and we're going to go lower. Have a good weekend. Happy Easter to those celebrating. Renewal, it's a good thing. I'll see you on Sunday, Monday. Bye bye.